Habegger University presents Being an Agent of Habegger, Part 2, Owning Your Job. Regardless of your role at Habegger, being an agent means taking ownership, which requires you to own the problems you become aware of, own the solutions, and own the job as a whole. So why is it so important to take ownership of your job? Taking ownership can benefit you personally in several ways. First, it provides a constant source of motivation. Taking ownership of your job helps create a level of motivation that pushes you to ask questions, develop ideas, and get feedback on your efforts, instead of waiting to receive directives and answers from your manager. Next, it ensures you align your daily activities with company goals. When you take ownership, you build and maintain good communication with your manager. You're able to understand the reasoning behind decisions, operating procedures, and changes. This helps you direct your work towards the accomplishment of company goals. Finally, it fosters career growth. Ownership encourages you to expand your skill set, take on additional responsibilities, and pursue new opportunities, which is the true catalyst for career progression. So, how does one take ownership? Let's take a look. Be proactive instead of reactive. Taking ownership of your work requires the agent to take proactive measures on a daily basis. This includes anticipating and identifying problems, confirming work instructions, confirming deadlines, and confirming priorities to minimize stress and confusion, especially during the hyper-busy summer months. Being proactive also means talking to your manager to find out how much authority you have to take action so you can do your job, better serve the customer, and free your manager of things that you can handle. Bring solutions. Don't bring problems. When agents take ownership of their work, they offer solutions, not just problems. Before going straight to your manager with a problem you've discovered, which is important of course, take a few minutes and develop at least 2 workable solutions. Then present the problem and describe the solutions you came up with. This shows initiative on your part and helps your manager to recognize and trust your judgment and decision-making ability. Practice expressing your ideas. Practice supporting the ideas of others. For an agent, an important part of taking ownership of problems and solutions is the how of expressing their ideas with their manager. To do this, the agent must support their ideas with compelling rationale and evidence. You need to sell your ideas, but not argue for them. Equally important is to listen to the ideas and input from others. Other experienced employees often have great ideas that also align with company goals. In these situations, taking ownership means acknowledging the ideas of others and to support them if their idea becomes the chosen course of action. Practice managing up. Managing up is a process agents can take to better understand their manager, including their management style, communication preferences, and expectations. This fosters a positive working relationship between agent and manager. This is not shameless bootlicking or apple polishing. Instead, it's a useful way to take ownership because it allows the agent to establish trust and demonstrate that they are aligned with their manager and with Habegger as a whole. Ask for feedback. Instead of waiting for performance reviews, the agent asks for constructive feedback as a standard part of their work routine. Asking for constructive feedback from their manager gives the agent the chance to better understand if they're on the right track and meeting expectations. It also helps the agent determine what areas they need to improve to contribute to Habegger more successfully. In the perfect world, managers provide this feedback, but in the real world, the agent understands their responsibility to seek out the feedback that they need. Volunteer for new assignments or team roles. Agents volunteer to take on additional assignments, tackle a project, or help another Habegger location or department. They step up. They then have the opportunity to further develop their skills as well as demonstrate the proactive nature of the agent. Volunteering for these opportunities helps the agent take ownership because it forces them to instigate change instead of waiting for someone else to drag them into an assignment. Being an agent requires you to be proactive, to own problems, to own solutions, to own your job. So what are you waiting for? Be an agent.